Good morning, everybody. I'm inside today because it's raining to beat the band right outside that door here. Obviously, we have much to talk about. Thanks for clicking on this video. There will be a multi-state tornado outbreak today. The threat of tornadoes depends on where you live. For instance, in the vast state of Alabama, if you live in Dothan, the threat of a tornado is relatively small. The threat is a little higher once you get to Montgomery, and then the threat is even higher once you get north of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, let's say. So whenever I've done these severe weather updates for you throughout the years, I think to myself, what could I say to these people that'll get their attention and won't scare the crap out of them? There's no reason to be scared. We are seasoned veterans here in Alabama. We've been through this before. I just need you to be weather aware all day today. Like, for instance, share this video with folks so all your friends get the word. Share my posts throughout the day. Stay weather aware. And let's start updating you now. Stay with this video. Let's start with some meat and potatoes like this graphic from the Storm Prediction Center. Take a look at this. See, that would be a big deal any day of the year, not just 2 days before Christmas, but a slight risk all the way from Milwaukee and Chicago down to Montgomery, and the more dangerous enhanced risk from about Cincinnati into northwestern Alabama and the northern part of Louisiana. That's a big area. And we're talking about in Alabama a marginal risk across the Wiregrass where there could still be some spin-up tornadoes, but then the risk picks up, let's say north of a line from Union Springs to around Evergreen, and then the tornado risk really picks up north of a line from Birmingham to Tuscaloosa in northwest Alabama. And the Storm Prediction Center says the probability of a tornado within 25 miles of any point, about 2% in the marginal risk area, 5% when you start to get from Montgomery on northward, and then 10% is a big deal in northwest Alabama. That hatched area near Memphis was where dangerous, violent tornadoes will be occurring today. And then you can see the setup with the big storm system north of Amarillo. Here's early morning radar in Alabama, and you can see, rain, patches of rain, not severe this morning, but patches of rain continuing across much of the area, a wet commute for a lot of us. Here's future radar, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, showing clusters of storms in southeast Alabama, tornadic storms developing over Mississippi at the 1 o'clock hour. Then by 3 o'clock, and the radar looks tame in Alabama, but any one of those cells could become severe and start to rotate even that early. And then by 10 o'clock tonight, the action is ongoing in Alabama and especially in northwest Alabama. It's going to be a busy day. So in the yellow area there, most of us live there, tornadoes are possible, of course. Damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, maybe some quarter-size hail. Then from Clinton on northward, you get into a greater risk of tornadoes and golf ball-size hail. And in the red area, that's where strong tornadoes could be occurring today, so we're going to be watching it. They have 3 p.m. to midnight. I like that, but it could happen earlier. Christmas Eve, we got 2 storm systems we're looking at, the one affecting us and the second one developing right behind it. For us on Christmas Eve tomorrow, marginal risk of severe weather means maybe some damaging straight-line winds in some cases. Could be a weak spin-up tornado. Christmas Day, mostly cloudy, 30% chance of showers. How about 80 degrees, shorts and T-shirts on Christmas Day? Oh boy. And then we're looking ahead now. Here's the next storm system that we're going to have to watch carefully. A blizzard in the southern plains, but severe weather out ahead of it. Moving on eastward. Looks like I'm going to have to make a video for you on Sunday as we get ready for perhaps a severe weather outbreak that could be here as early as Monday morning. Another severe weather risk. We're not even going to worry about it right now because we're going to take these one storm system at a time. And how about record highs? I think we're close to tying or breaking a record on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day will be very close to the record of 81. Saturday will be very close to the record. And so the incredible warmth continues through Monday. And then we cool off a little bit next week. And then it looks like much cooler air arriving by about New Year's Day and beyond, but not real cold, just much cooler. And let me say this, I'm going to be working very, very hard for you today, and I'm about to explain why and what I can do in a moment. But let me tell you this, I'm only one person, I don't have a staff here, and if 6 things start happening at one time, I'm going to have to triage the most important stuff and do my best to get it out to you. Twitter is the most effective way of me getting information to you quickly. In fact, on my Twitter account, when the National Weather Service issues a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, it automatically goes on that account. Facebook does not allow that kind of automation. Facebook makes me work a lot harder. It's very cumbersome. I'll do my best for you today. And about 4 weeks ago, on November 18th, when we had a severe weather threat, I kind of made a video and talked to you about what I can and can't do. And I'm going to replay that for you right now. This is what I said on November 18th. So how do you get your weather information? Obviously, some of you get it right here from me, which is fine. That's great. Hopefully you have a working weather radio, which is programmed and turned on today. I'll be doing my best during a severe weather situation to push out information as quickly as I can on Facebook and Twitter. Hey, I've got a bunch of different pipelines of information I'm looking at to keep you informed, all coming from various sources, too many screens on one coffee table. But in a fast-breaking situation where you need second-by-second information in front of live radar, like a tornado warning, I defer to my friends on TV absolutely. There are certain things I can do and certain things I can't do. One of the things I can't do is broadcast live. There's ways of doing that, but I haven't gotten there yet. Josh, Eric, Amanda, and Vernon will be doing their usual incredible job on WSFA 12 News. And I'm sure Shane Butler and his crew at WAKA will be doing a bang-up job as well. But all of us in the weather business, we don't care where you get your information. You can get it from me, you can get it from weather radio, you can get it from TV. We just want you to have the best information, the most current information, and stay informed. That's the bottom line.
Rich Thomas Weather.